Great, thank you, Perry. Good morning once again, everyone. I'm so privileged to be here. And this morning, I think I'm gonna share with you our perspective in terms of being an entrepreneur and also sitting on a few board as a director. Space is a new economy. Is that true? What are we talking about? Are we still living on Earth, working very hard every day to put food on our table? Why are we looking into space and create a new economy? Is that really feasible? Let's have a look. In Cyberport here, we have over 1,200 companies here every day looking into R&D. What's our positioning? Well, being a board of directors, I feel it's my responsibility to help our ecosystem grow, not only in Cyberport, but in general in Hong Kong as a whole. If you look at our direction, we awfully emphasize we're very good at fintech, digital tech, insurance tax, prop tech, again, smart living, e-sport, edutainment. Those are really our edge here in Cyberport. More importantly, we all need to cultivate big data. We have to use AI, deep learning, to really see what we can do to push into the deeper level, never mind cybersecurity and blockchain. So what is next for Cyberport? How do we take our people grow into a different level? Is space economy really the case? Well, let's explore. Well, personally, I'm an entrepreneur. My day job is actually help run a family business, a public listed family business in Hong Kong. And our edge is actually built in environment and built industry. As you know, having help run a 60 years old company, you will imagine I face a lot of challenges. And the challenges is not only supporting our people, but taking our people to another way forward. In this 21st century context, it's all about innovation. So I see myself as innovating every day and see my businesses as creating new businesses as well, taking the business to a next level every day. So how do I do that? I think through transformation. In the build industry, we are awfully sort of traditional in the sense that we have a cultural and heritage here. As you can see the picture, Lo Ban is the icon that we worship because he is the true carpenter throughout our history. He actually built a house without any bolts and nuts. But now, throughout our company, we need to survive in a sense to increase on our productivity and not only enhance the process that we do, we need IT, IoT, BIM and simulations to build, never mind AI and robotic to help to increase on the precisions. That's what we're doing right now. But that's not good enough. So in about 2013, around that time, I flew to Singularity University. We're based in NASA. We experienced so many different things. At the end of that experience, I was asked to become the board of directors, the advisory board as well. But that was the time that I firstly experienced autonomous vehicle. I sat on the Google first self-driven car. I felt like, wow, that's fantastic. I really can host a meeting inside the car. I have to look into the car, the spatial, how we do that. And then I was experienced to invest into a very small, one of the smallest satellite dish, just like a fist. But I felt it wasn't the right time then. But we also introduced like content crafting. We look into the materials in planet Mars, transport it back to Hong Kong, and then we can actually making precast unit in a much better advanced level. We call it quantum crafting in a sense. It's very much like 3D printing with structural wall as well. Is that the way forward? I often think to myself. So after that, about 2016, I felt like I ought to do something more. So I set up a venture fund based in Science Park. We want to look into 4 major areas like infrastructure, environment, care, and transformation. But what is the vision? The vision is to take my people to build a sustainable smart city, not only just for us, but for the next generation and many generations more to come, based in Hong Kong, but spread around the other locations like the Belt and Road and other countries as well. So from then, we have about like 4 startup companies. We grew to now, we have about 10. And then we is about to have forming another, the 11th one. So what we've been doing is taking like our electric vehicle to an autonomous level. Lucky enough, we actually won the very first project in Science Park, providing autonomous vehicle as a service. So soon you will see autonomous vehicle taking people within our park. We're looking into hydrogen fuel cell on demand to help clean energy in terms of our vehicle. Because of COVID-19, we're sort of looking into whether we can use plasma electron to clean our PPE and our mask and so on and so forth. But is that good enough? Is that enough? Well, we've been thinking maybe we should look into the space. I had a hotel, which was actually built about 8 years ago, based in Soho. We saved 2 million kilowatt of energy per year. That's kind of like equivalent to 3.3 million Hong Kong dollars. That's good. That's really helped save the environment. But due to COVID-19, actually our sales dropped tremendously. So how do we sustain ourselves? Perhaps space is another area that we should look into. So space hotel. And what about space living? And what about even building a space smart city? Is that feasible? I think so. Maybe it takes time, but together, I think we can tackle that. Space will be my next destination. Again, building a future, space is possible. But we need all of you to work together with us, try to create this ecosystem. We have to start somewhere. And my takeaway with you this morning is, we feel the future is actually for the explorer. And this journey is not alone, because right now we have here, you have us, and we have OASA here in Hong Kong. Lastly, in closing, we really feel space economy is the future. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.